Greetings, twin flame lovers. So I just got the question from one of my social media friends. Is it common to have a twin flame counterfeit or false twin flame? So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what, why, and how to resolve the twin flame counterfeit syndrome. So stay tuned. So you have gone through the ringer, the dark night of the soul with the twin flame counterfeit, or some people call it the false twin flame. It's intense. It is horrible. It's heartbreaking. It really causes you to test your own strength. Can you get through it? When we meet a twin flame counterfeit, a TFC as I call it, it pushes you to expand and grow your soul. So truly, I would say around 99.9% of my true twin flame matchmaking clients, women and men who call in their twin flame partner, I would say almost everybody, like 99 point something, have gone through a sort of a false twin flame situation. They meet somebody that, oh my gosh, all the signs are there. Instant twin flame recognition. They think this person's their twin flame. They feel a full body yes. They feel, oh my gosh, I've known you in a past life. They feel gratitude in their heart, and they feel this love that they have never felt fully realized with another person. And so it brings up all of their joy, their happiness, but it also brings up all the repressed pain. One thing to understand with twin flame love is without the light, you can't have the darkness, and without the darkness, you can't have the light. The pleasure and the pain, they really have to be mastered together. So the twin flame seeker novice is going to go, I just want twin flame love. I don't want to face fear or pain. I just want to have fun. I want the pleasure. And of course, that's a wonderful goal in the long term. But to get there, you have to go into your past and completely dive into your divine truth, which is going to require you to face intense trauma, pain, old memories, ugly stuff, low self-esteem, lack of confidence, all that stuff. And the ugliness comes up like, it's like a colonic before you have your perfect health. You need to go through all the toxic heavy metals and, energy stored in yourselves from childhood. I mean, I had this incredible experience of getting almost deathly ill when I was around 25, and this expert practitioner said, you have giardia. You got it when you were young. And I was like, what do you mean? Like I lost 10 pounds in a week. I'm a very light person. It was horrifying how unhealthy I was. But the reason I was clearing a dis-ease in my 20s from what I had contracted, and it was confirmed. My mom said, yes, you had giardia when you were a baby. Everybody, in the play school had it. So I was holding trapped crud in my cells. They were hiding. The antibiotics hadn't fully cleared it when I was 6 months. And I kept that germ safe inside of me until I was ready to let it out and really be strong enough. So same thing goes with your twin flame counterfeit. You are going to finally feel enough love in your own life, in your own heart, to reflect that love back, and it feels so good. And with the love is going to pull up the pain. And with the pain, you have to be like, a video game player where you're like, okay, I'm going to shoot that fear. But the mistake I don't want you to make is to find your false twin flame. This person runs, or it doesn't work out, you run, something is not quite fitting, and for you to perceive that that's the real deal twin flame and that you're not good enough for it. So it can be really sticky and hard to tell, is it a twin flame counterfeit, or is it a twin flame runner phase where they're going to come back, where you're going to come back, and it's just part of a healing cycle. And that's where I really come in and help my clients identify what is really going on, the truth in that, and heal things up so you can have the happy ending result of the true twin flame. But you're going to really need to go into your twin flame love blocks. And there are around 11 twin flame love blocks that are the most common. And then I've identified up to 25 of the twin flame love blocks that I've seen out there that really prevent people from calling in their twin flame. But there are about 11 of the most common ones, and most people suffer from 3 of the twin flame love blocks. So I go a lot deeper into this so you can quickly clarify, is this person a twin flame counterfeit or they the real deal? But until you clear yourself first, until you become a master of your own love, until you can hold yourself in your own pain, you're not going to be ready for the real deal twin flame. So now is the time for you to go into your soul, to know that when it's totally dark, you're in your pain, he's broken your heart, or you're just bleeding, your heart is open. It is open for a reason. It's open for you to heal, clear, and expand. But you need to absolutely nurture those wounds. And I'm going to just tell you that the twin flame love blocks that prevent you from calling in the true twin flame, or that call in a false twin flame, the twin flame counterfeit, they come from the following. Number one is they come from your early childhood, and then that extends into your teen years, and it keeps growing into the wrong direction. You have a wound, say you experience childhood trauma of some sort, you end up having low self-esteem, it gets worse in your teen years, and here you are, the successful businesswoman in your 30s or 40s, and you're like, I have it all. Why do I have such bad decisions with men? And I keep finding these heartbreak situations. So that would be a good example of, a childhood wound that never got cleared. Now, the next level is ancestral. This is where you are repeating a wound from your great-great-aunt Sally, or your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather lost all of his money on the farm, and he felt so ashamed. He had to go back to his father and ask for money, and he was never able to, live his abundance in full. So his root chakra never got healed, and this got passed on, and there was persecution and pain that never got fully cleared. And here you are, this powerful priestess, this light worker, big visionary, and no matter what you do, you make six figures, and then it just leaks out, and you're investing and you never have quite enough money, or you're always at a day job that sucks your energy dry. That's going to be one of your chakra, I call it the 11 twin flame chakras. That's going to be at the foundation, and it's not in alignment, so you'll need to clear that type of wounding from your ancestors, and it keeps going and going until you clear it. So you've taken on that karma for a reason. You're here to prove it to yourself so that you can have it all and call in your twin flame. But most people I see just stay stuck, and they just repeat the ancestral wounds. They go, why me? Why do I have this? I'm not smart enough. I can't figure it out. But you can do it. You simply need the support, the push, the help, the healing agent to clear that out. Now, the third place where we receive the twin flame love blocks is from our past lives. And this is something that, a modern day psychologist isn't going to speak about, but I've seen it so much in my work as a twin flame matchmaker. And you can even call it, a metaphor. Like when I do my past life regression therapy, rainbow past life regression therapy, to identify the original twin flame love block. Sometimes it's present life, sometimes it's ancestral, and oftentimes it's very, very old. It's something that came back, thousands of years ago, and different past lives, Egypt, Atlantis, indigenous lifetimes where women were pagan and they were getting raped and pillaged. And so, we have this modern day life, and you can't figure out, why are you so ashamed about your feminine spirituality or your sexuality? Well, it's something that went on in a past life. And these three areas, the past life, the ancestral, and the early childhood, usually bleed into each other, and then you get this nice massive twin flame love block that impedes you from calling in that special partner. But it's absolutely possible to clear these out. I don't want to, let you think that because you have a twin flame love block that you will be subjected to marrying a false twin flame, or you'll have your twin flame runner just never come back to you. That's absolutely not the case. When you empower yourself, when you love yourself and heal yourself, and you become the clear, shining, sparkling, crystalline mirror, you will call in your divine beloved. But there's a lot of work to do. I have a twin flame love blocks clearing webinar that's coming up, so make sure you click the link below and sign up. It's complimentary online training. It's going to be packed with content to support you in identifying your three most common twin flame love blocks, so that you can absolutely clear them, become the sparkling clear twin flame love ambassador, and call in the one that you want. So look forward to seeing you there. And by the way, subscribe so you can keep getting videos like this, because I want you to call in your twin flame this year. Thanks for being here. Big shining heart. Love to you. Namaste, love and light.